Morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Monday, everybody. So today was frustrating. I thought I had a really good read on things. I still think I did have a really good read on the market, and my game plan was solid, and I had a really nice trade on Google that was like just ticks away from hitting my profit target, and then it reversed on me. So frustrating stuff, and I'm hoping that maybe I'll get some feedback from some folks today because I feel like there might be something that I'm missing that could have allowed me to secure a little bit more profit. So what I was seeing this morning was we were gapping up pre-market, and Q's was showing a lot of strength, as well as SPY, but Q's definitely was the indices to watch. So on the 4 hour and the 1 hour, we were starting to form a really nice bullish trend. We were consolidating in the pre-market after the gap up. So my thesis was, if the trend is bullish, I'm going to look at Google and Apple and Tesla. Google being the name of most interest, as it was kind of flirting with all-time highs. So market opens, Q's does what we thought it might, jumps up and consolidates a little bit. So I am focused on Google, looking for the move upside. What I see, I trade on the 2-minute time frame. What I see is a strong push to the upside in the first 2 minutes, and then price holds the first candle high with these nice looking dojis here. I took an entry on this candle here when the body was formed. It was about halfway through the candle, so there's a minute left on it, and I thought this was a strong entry. I would take it again. So I entered here, and I was looking for 2R, which would have put me around the 238.50 area. We saw a little bit of consolidation in the first 4 minutes, and then price just took off to the upside. I was battling with myself to hold on to this trade because I always sell too soon. I always cut my trade short, and my profits are much smaller than my losses as a result. So talked myself through it, coached myself through it, held the trade. I'm really proud of that. But then it reversed hard, and I trail my stop on the 9 EMA. So at this point, I was trailed to about here, halfway through this large candle. And as we can see, we broke down below the 9, and that was the end of the trade. So I stopped out, took a little bit of profit. I want to know if there's something that I'm missing that would have cued me into this steep reversal, because it reversed hard while Q's continued to push up. I see that Q's started to pull back after the fact, but at the time, it kind of seemed like Google was following Q's and not the other way around. So anyway, that was a frustrating trade. Followed all my rules, didn't compromise on anything, so I'm proud of myself there, but I'm curious if there's something that I was missing. Then I took another trade. I thought, you know what, this is looking like it's setting up nicely for the 5 minute and this one candle. Price held the one candle area, this order block here at 938. And what I thought might be strength here, I took an entry, smaller size, and I was just looking for 2R again, seeing if I could hit 238.20. The move failed almost immediately, stopped me out, and that one I think was clear. I could have avoided that if I had noticed here at 10:08 that Q's had kind of changed character, and it made a lower high follow, and then immediately, as might have been predicted, a lower low. So makes sense that the second trade didn't work out. Not my best trade, but anyway, not a terrible day. But again, if you could Let me know what you think. Leave it in the comments. What could I have done differently to secure a little more profit other than trail my stop tighter? Was there anything to indicate that maybe needed to close the trade here? Appreciate it. Thanks.